Today, I want to teach you something about thought habits that when I'm explaining these scenarios, I want you to picture yourself in each situation and see where you're letting things control your thoughts. I'm a personal trainer, and as a trainer, I train my clients. I have a big pet peeve. Tell me if you have this pet peeve. I'm explaining an exercise meticulously in detail to my client, and when all of a sudden, in the middle of it, they go like this. Oh, sorry, Kathy. I have my son's at home today, and I needed to check on that because it might have been him, but that wasn't him. Really? How rude, I'm thinking to myself. Good morning, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Today, I'm going to talk to you about thought habits and how they affect your life, especially in the digital information age. I attended the University of Houston back in the late 80s, and I was a Delta Zeta. I was an orientation guide. I gave campus tours to newcomers, and I also worked with the recruiting department for the athletic teams, and I was just involved in everything. I worked in campus activities. I have some of the most awesome memories around campus. Not only that, my father was a professor at the University of Houston, so I grew up going to work with my dad. And a college campus possesses energy unlike anything else you've ever experienced. You just step on campus and things are different. You're like in a different world. So imagine my delight when my 10-year-old son goes, "Mom, I can't wait to go to college. Oh, will you take me up to University of Houston and give me a tour?" And I said, "Absolutely, let's go." So we go up to campus and I'm giving him a tour and I go, "That's where Grandpa used to work, up on the 6th floor in that building. And then that was the Cougar Den, but now it's the Chili's restaurant. That's where we all used to get together as groups. And that's the bookstore. And then down there was campus activities. I used to work down there. I don't know what that is now." But there was something I noticed while I was walking around campus that was really weird to me. Everybody had one of these, and they were doing this. Nobody was looking up and looking around. They were all doing this. I was like, oh, we didn't do that back in the 80s. No, we were all walking around, chatting with our sorority sisters, laughing, having a good time, waiting for that cute guy to walk by that always walked by. That guy had a crush on Johnny Norwood. He always walked by at the same time, and I made sure I saw him and made eye contact. No, none of that was happening. None of that. And it got me to thinking, I know it's weird. I mean, I'm out in the world, everybody has a cell phone. That's just pretty normal. But I was like, wow, they're missing out on so much. They're missing out on so much. So when you're supposed to find out something like a tragic event or something like that, you find out when you found out back in the 80s. Studies show that people have what's called information addiction now in this age because of this. Their thought habits are in the gutter. Our brains are not capable of handling 2 billion relationships in your pocket. No, our brains are capable of handling about 150 total relationships. But now we have access to all kinds. Social media platforms bank on this. They bank on this addiction. They want you to stay on their platform. And they bank advertising around it. Everything from advertising to how many likes you get on a picture, so you get that dopamine hit. It's been said that Instagram withholds likes so that they can send them to you at one big burst and go, wow, I'm all that. Oh, Kathy, I don't do social media. Social media, postal media, good for you. But picture this. You're at your son's soccer game on a Saturday morning. You have been working on this deal all week long, and you're like really hoping everything comes through. And all of a sudden, you get an email, ping, on your phone. You pick it up and you look at it, and you start scrolling. Oh no, the deal fell through. Oh no, there's a lawsuit involved. Oh honey, sorry, I gotta take this. I gotta go take this. Meanwhile, your son over there just made a score. And he's not just made a score, everybody's celebrating him, but he is looking at you to see if you're watching him. Trust me, it sticks in his memory that you were not watching him. Oh, Kathy, I turn my notifications off for stuff like that. That's important. I get that. Okay. I understand. So you're in a meeting at work and your phone's sitting right there. All of a sudden you get a notification. You peek over at it because it pops up on there. And you see that one of your friends was just in a car accident and they need you right then and there. Now, granted, nobody knows you got that text message, but you pick it up. Oh my God, I gotta go. Everybody in the meeting totally understands, and that's very understandable. Take off out of there. Back in the 80s, you would have found out when you found out. Or take that conversation you're having with that close friend. And she's in the middle of telling you something, and all of a sudden you feel that vibration on your watch, and you go like this. That's rude. It's just downright rude. Have some discipline and feel the vibration. Don't look at it right away. It doesn't matter if you're bored with the conversation or you're working out with your personal trainer and you really don't want to do the exercise, but just hold on. Hold on. Consider where your thought habits are. Are you letting this control you? Are you finding out things when you're supposed to? Or you're finding out things when digital information says, hey, here it is. Keep your thought habits clean and clear, and you'll transform your life in magic fashion. Thank you.